So Andrea, we were just talking about the fact that you were 2 years on peritoneal dialysis and that whole experience. But your life, your passion is being a performer. How did that affect being on dialysis? How did that affect your career?
Well, basically, it killed our career for a little while, and that's part of what was devastating. I mean, oddly enough, when I was first diagnosed and I first started my dialysis, I came to Vancouver with Wayne to do a show in North Vancouver. So the artistic director, Kim Selody at the time, was very, very accommodating and received all the boxes. And so we actually did several performances while on dialysis, but it was hard. It was really tough. And also, when you're waiting for a transplant, you can't be off everywhere. You have to stay home. And you're waiting for a call.
Yes.
And that's like in our show, it is a main theme, is waiting for that call.
So let's talk about the transplant, because there was a light at the end of that tunnel.
I was waiting 2 years for my kidney.
So you're not performing, you're waiting at home, you're dialyzing. The phone rings, you get the call. Can you tell us about that moment?
Yeah, I mean, Wayne and I were actually on the roof shoveling snow, and all I could think of when I was shoveling snow was coming in and having some kind of a beverage. I was so thirsty. And just as we were coming in from outside, we heard the phone ring, and we were like, oh my God, okay, get the phone, because it's like traumatic having the phone ring all the time. You're hoping it's that call. And sure enough, I pick up the phone, and it's the hospital. And the first thing they say, I'm like parched. And the first thing is, they don't eat or drink anything. And I'm like, okay. And on the way to the hospital, there was Christmas music playing because it was the beginning of December. And I couldn't help but think of the person who had just passed away and their family. And Wayne and I were just quiet for that whole drive. We were an hour and a half away from the hospital, and we were just quiet. It was snowing. It was a really snowy afternoon, and we are on a mountain in Quebec, on a ski mountain. We don't ski, and we don't particularly go downtown at that time. And of course, there was in our rural area, there was traffic. Both Wayne and I were nervous, but we just stayed quiet and tried to stay calm. I did not cry at all. I'm a very emotional person. The whole process of driving to the hospital, and then it's like I couldn't process what was gonna happen. So I think between getting the phone call and getting to the hospital, when you're getting the phone call, you're just thinking technically, is this a good kidney? Is this the kidney for me? And then when you're driving to the hospital, then you're like, oh my God, this kidney is coming from somebody. So it's the realization that, okay, my life might be saved, but someone has died. Who is this person? How is their family feeling? And then there's the weight of waiting for the kidney, of the operation, whether it's gonna happen. And that waiting time, we didn't know. Because we were waiting for so long, I thought it wasn't gonna happen. I didn't cry until after the kidney was in me, which is really weird because I'm an emotional person, but on the drive, I felt like I was wondering who the person was, but I wasn't emotional yet. And I was really emotional after the kidney was inside me.
You said something very poignant about reflecting on the way there, about the fact that somebody was giving you the gift of life. But in order for that to happen, somebody else has lost a loved one. And you had the transplant, you come out. What were your first thoughts then, recovering?
Recovering, I would just be in my room holding my new kidney, and I would just start crying and just be so thankful. And I didn't know, this is going to sound also a little bit crazy, but because of the French language, and I don't know whether they say it's female or male, I didn't know if it was a woman, a man, and I just wanted the kidney to feel comfortable in my body. And because it was around Christmas time, it was really tough. I mean, I couldn't believe that this person had saved my life, you know. And there was Christmas carolers in the hallway, and I would just be in my room and be just completely thankful, and I couldn't believe that this person had saved my life.